Jimmy, 3 points at home. You've got to be pleased with that.
Yeah, and to be honest, it didn't matter how we got them. But they've given us a couple of goals. We give them a goal. Big errors from both sides. But we've been on the wrong end of them a couple of times. Sudbury and Harbour was even games and then went against us. So I really don't care how we got there. 3 points is massive for us right now. It was 5 points adrift. I don't know where we're at now, but that was a big 3 points today.
Yeah, I think you're saying that as well, but you look at the amount of chances we had and how many opportunities we had in the final third to put that ball through, a lot more than we've had in probably every other game we've had added up.
But we play... We have lots and lots of good moments in games, lots of them. We just got to have a little bit more know-how. We had a corner in the last minute and we're 3-2 up and the two centre-halves are going up when we need to secure the game, and then we're not locking off the pitch and they've nearly counted and they've got a shot off. We're playing quickly when Glenn Walker's on the floor, two players then facing the ball to give him the corner, which subsequently led to the goal. We're creating problems. We don't need to, but I know I've said it publicly, but really what we need to be doing now is focus on the positives, because there's lots of them today. The crowd was fantastic. They kept us going, got behind us, even at 2-2, didn't stop. And I thought on the balance of play, I thought final third chances, we probably deserved to win the game.
And I think, again, like you say, you're looking for that effort, that application, and that was there still. Like you say, probably a little bit kind of mischanneled at times, but the attitude of the players, while starting a little bit slower probably than other games.
That's great terminology. The effort was there in abundance. The boys, again, they've given us absolutely everything. I think, look, Biggleswade, of course, has problems. We have to give them their dues as well. It's not just about, well, we decide what the opponent does, because we don't. We're not that team. The start that you alluded to, I thought, the first 15, 20 minutes, I thought it was disgraceful. We have to get away from that. It just felt like we've obviously done ourselves proud against 𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗧 over 210, 215 minutes, and that'll do. That won't do. That won't do. But I thought that little bit of adversity, we've come back from behind to win a game. We have to embrace that, and we have to give the boys a lot of praise for that. As bad as the first 20 was, the next 50 probably after that, apart from the second goal, we was good. We ended up being decent value for the win, I thought.
Saturday, Tuesday, but we have that again. Another game, another quick turnaround, and another opportunity for the lads to dig deep and show you what they've got. Last one.
I think that's 4 or 5 weeks. Saturday midweek. I think they played 1 week on a Monday. And the lads, they keep giving us everything. That's why I say the defeat against Alfreton, it was tough to take, but it's not the end of the world as long as we use the positives. We've done that today. We just got to have another big push Tuesday and then reassimilate and get ourselves sorted out. Thursday, Saturday, I think, then Tuesday, Thursday, before we play again. I ain't had 2 training sessions back to back yet. I think 3 of them have been after extra time. No, 2 of them have been after extra time, replays. So all you're doing is managing loads. We probably did a little bit too much of them on Thursday, but we're trying to get ideas and we're trying to get our print of what we want to do. And so we have to do a bit, but it's been difficult. It is difficult, but I credit to the players, and I mean that as well. They're giving us absolutely everything. I thought Brownie had a really positive debut today. When you talk about know-how and playing the game right, he did that. We need to do that more.
And like you say, not many training sessions, not many opportunities to play with his colleagues, but came on and did really well and looked quite bright, played quite high, and was a threat in both boxes to a certain extent.
Yeah, I think he won the penalty that got us back in the game. Great little movement. Look, he identified. He was a little bit rigid. Nico's also a clever player. Nico's pulled wide, pulled the fullback out. Trent, not Trent. Connor's identified that. Instead of playing behind him, he's gone and played in the pocket, pinned the defender, rolled in, got the penalty. It's fantastic play, really, very solid. He didn't put a foot wrong. So, great debut. on the whole, great win. We've just lost 6 on the bounce. I'm coming in thinking about what Hitchin do, because if we don't get a positive result, they win, we're bottom of the league. No one wants to be that. Your mate said, Brett, no one wants to be that. So now we can start looking up. We can try and get something from Tuesday night against Lowestoft. They got on today. They had a hard game against Kettering. They've got some real good players there. Jake Reed, Flynn Clark, plenty of others as well. 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗴𝗴𝗹, I think it was at Posh. Some real good players. It's going to be a real challenge. We've got to get a recovery right. Do a little bit tomorrow, the boys have, and hopefully get another positive result on Tuesday.
And like you touched on it, I think where we were, lots of defeats down the bottom of the table, but still just over 500 people turn up. So good, and hope they come out on Tuesday night.
Look, we can look at doom and gloom. We can say, we've lost the last 6 in the league, but the last 7, the form in the last 7 is 1-2, drew 3, lost 2, and it's the 2 withdrew 2 games against the side that's in the playoffs in the league above. That's not too bad. It's not too shabby. Sides we lost to, it's in the last 30 minutes of both games, both in the top half of the table. So look, we have to look at these things. I'm not trying to put positive spins on it. They hurt me. They hurt me as much as anyone, and there's lots that weren't right in those games. There's also stuff that was right. We have to try and lose the stuff. We have to try and lose the stuff that wasn't great, and the stuff that was good, we try to use it. And today's no different. Today, a couple fell for us, but we haven't been getting any. I can't remember a game where I've had one of them in a long time, let alone 2 of them. So, look, ultimately, I'm over the moon with the 3 points.
Superb. Like you say, we've had a few negatives, but you're not feeling well, but the beer will taste a little bit sweeter tonight.
1-2, drew 3, lost 2. We take it.